If you're starting your channel in the year 2026, setting up your channel correctly is very important. If you don't set up your channel correctly, you can spend so many months here on YouTube and not see any growth. That's the truth. There are some things you need to know, you need to put in place for you to be able to scale here on YouTube. Yeah, welcome to my channel. This is Ali Vetru, and yes, this is Grow Reviews channel, where I get to share about my experience and how I'm navigating around. This is the third video in this YouTube beginner series. If you have missed the very first two, please go ahead, click on this link showing up here to watch them. How to choose your niche, that's like the second video. The very first one is explaining if YouTube is worth the time here on, if being on YouTube is worth your time. Go ahead and click on those videos to watch them so that you can follow through on the series. Now, why does it matter for you to set your YouTube channel properly? The very first channel I created, right, my very channel which is now monetized, I spent about 2-3 years on YouTube here not knowing what to do. I didn't have this channel set up, no banner, no nothing. Like, I just created my channel and started putting out content there. It was not until 2003 that I was able to understand what to do, right? And then I finally went up to turn on for settings, and I began to see growth on my channel. But even with that, it wasn't even still enough until 2004, where I now began to really understand how YouTube works, and then I was able to turn up some of those settings. So in today's video, I'm going to showing you a practical step, right, on how to create your own YouTube channel. And after creating your YouTube channel, the next thing to do, and after doing that thing, what else you're supposed to do before you begin to put out your content, right? Many beginners, they just jump straight into filming the content, editing it, and boom, we have a new channel. It doesn't work like that, right? You cannot just start a channel and then you're already posting short form content without really knowing how to even post short form content correctly or even long form content correctly. Like, there are a whole lot of things you need to know about setting up a YouTube channel. That is the reason why you need to watch this video to the end so that you don't miss any point. Don't forget that a proper setup helps you with building credibility, looking professional, making your channels go viral, and then helping people to discover you. A proper setup will help you with a lot of things, so you should not overlook it, right? Let me just go ahead and show you this screen record showing on my screen on how to first create a channel, and then the settings you need to turn on. It doesn't matter the niche you are going into, you need to turn on the settings. And let's say you've already created the channel, right, and these settings are not turned on. It's not too late. Just go back, right, and go and turn on the settings so that as you continue to put out content in this new year, you will not miss anything. All right, we're going to be using Chrome browser as always. You go through YouTube, the studio desktop site, right? And then you open the account that you want to set up. Let's assume I'm using this very fresh account because I want to show us the things step by step, and I will ensure that I don't miss anyone. Right, so the very first thing I'm going to do is to head down to the settings. You see the settings icon down here. Let me increase this a bit so that you see it clearly. So you click on the settings icon, and then we're going to begin the very first stage of setting up our account. Okay, so the very first thing you see here is it's just going to verify for extra security. Okay, when you're verified, right? You come down here. The next part we want to go to is general. General is where you have the currency you want to be paid in. This is USD. You leave it at USD. You're not changing anything here. Then you come down to channel, right? Click channel and you select Nigeria. Now this part is also very important. It is very important where you have your keywords. The keyword is very important because this is going to help your channel to be discoverable. It's going to help it to be searchable, right? So you're going to put in keywords that are related to your niche. High keywords for my own niche now for this YouTube growth. I have things keywords like YouTube monetization, watch hours. I have subscribers, how to get subscribers, how to grow on YouTube, how to make money online. These are some of the keywords that I can use for my own niche. So one way to easily get it right, you just go on to ChatGPT or you go to Gemini. Let me use ChatGPT for this example. So I'll come here. Let me assume this particular niche is about folk tales channels, right? Right. You can, you can always type in the words the way you prefer it. I just use this just as an example, right? So that's giving me a lot of keywords here, right? That's giving me different keywords that I can use. That's giving me different keywords that I can use. Also give me hashtag and all of that. So if I want to combine all of this is what I usually do sometimes. I go ahead and copy all these keywords that it has given to me, right? I go ahead and copy all the keywords that it has suggested to me because I know I cannot use all. I won't want to even use all. So I'm just going to copy these ones that it has given to me and then paste it back here on this chart and ask it to reduce the keyword to a certain number, right? It should give me only the best from each of them. Reduce to a certain number. Let me copy and I'm going to paste it back here. Merge them all and give me the best from each, right? Give me the best from each, not less than, not more than. I think that means 500 words, if I'm not mistaken. 500 words. Let me see what's going to give me now. Go ahead and pick the ones you want and just go and paste here where you have tags. Come in here and paste. Let me just copy a few of them and go and paste. And that you need to also know is for you to easily copy and paste, you need to put comma. Like you should have comma, use comma to separate the words. This way, when you put it in, it's going to be way easier. Let me explain what I mean. I've put in comma, right? I've copied. Now I'm going to come here and just put in the keywords, right? So I just come here and put in the keywords and I click on enter. As you can see, because I put in the comma, everything has been easily set in, right? So I'll go ahead and just click on save. Now I have done with that part. We're not done with editing, right? So when you're done putting in your tags, the next thing that you do is don't click on save yet, right? Because you're not done setting up the settings or you're not done setting up. So don't click on save yet. You just come here and click on advanced setting. Click on advanced setting and where you have the audience, right? Do you want to set your channel as made for kids? You put it at no, right? This is because you don't want to this channel you're creating is not a kids channel, it's for adults are your audience. Kids channels just like Coco Melon, Rachel and the likes of them, those ones are made for kids, but this one is not made for kids. So you go ahead and put that no, set this channel as not made for kids, right? Then you scroll down again. Automatic captions, please turn it on. Turn that on. Automatic dubbing, enable it, right? Enable it. For where you have the manual review dubs before publishing, leave it as review dubs in all languages, right? Not just experimental languages alone, but all languages. Then when you're done with that, for advertisements, you leave it the way it is. For clips, you turn it on, right? You turn that on. You turn this. Leave it just the way it is. This is it. Now the next part you're going to go to is your feature eligibility, right? So when you have standard features, you're going to go ahead and okay, for mine, my own standard features is already turned on, it's already enabled. It's already enabled. I've done the very first thing there, right? I've done the very first requirement there, and mine is already turned on. Now the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and do that for the intermediate features. So what is required here, from what you can see, is that I need to verify my phone number. So go ahead and click on verify phone number in order to do the verification for phone number. Right, and when I'm done with that, the last stage is for me. When that one is approved, the last stage is to either use video verification or valid ID card or channel history to also turn this one on, right? I am eligible already. All I need to do is to verify the account and also verify my ID, my channel history, and do my video verification. Now, when I'm done with that part, I have access to all of these things listed here. You need to do all of this for you to be able to access, right? Access some features on YouTube. This is very important. Now, when you're done with this part, you can decide to click on save so that you don't lose anything. You can click on save now and go back to the settings because you are still not done. But you can also leave it, don't click on save yet until we are done with the second stage for these settings. Now, when you have up or upload default, right? You click down, you click on upload default. Now, where you have title, description, I usually don't put anything there for my own. That's because if you do this for every video you upload, it will have the same title. For every video you want to upload, you have the same description, and you don't want that. So I'll leave that title, I will leave the description. Then where I have visibility, right? This is where I'm now going to go ahead and put in, leave it as public. When you're done with that, like I said, you can always save it, right? You can always save it and come back to it, or just go ahead and just leave it. When you're done with everything to the complete, just go ahead and just click on the save button. So where you have the advanced setting, right? Where you have advanced setting here, you're going to leave it as standard YouTube license. For your language, you're going to choose English language, right? We're going to choose English. Title and description, we also choose English here for my title and description language. Then the next important thing that I need to do is the category. This one is very, very important, right? Your category, I don't know the channel you want to open or the niche you're opening, you're doing your, every niche has their category. So go ahead, if you don't know which one your category is, right? Go ahead and ask chat again. Fuck this channel, for instance, as I use as for instance, what category does it fall under? It could be entertainment, it could be film animation, it could be yeah, I think those two best describe it, either an entertainment or film and animation. So I can either use any of these two. The next thing is to click on save. Now we are done with that particular setting. All right, so when you're done with that part, the next thing to do is the customization, right? And how do you get this done? Right here at the left hand side of your screen, you see some buttons. These are where you see some icons, right? And here you underneath here, you see the customization button. Just go ahead and click on it. It's going to open up like this, right? It will open up like this. You have profile and then you have home tab. On the profile, this is where you add your banner, right? If you don't know how to create your channel's banner, I have done a video, this particular link showing up here, you can click on it, to watch that video where I explain how to create your banner using Canva. Now you come up here and include your banner. When you're done with that, where you have this picture, you go ahead and put in your logo. It could be your personal picture, it could be a picture that represents what the channel is about. Ensure to always keep it very simple. Now when you're done with that as well, you have the channel's name. I'm very sure you already did this part when you were creating the channel. I have this video up here that you can also watch in case you want to open a new channel and you don't know how to. Watch that video for you to be able to achieve that. Now when that is also completed, you have description. Go ahead and include the description on how of what the channel is going to be about. You can still go to the chat you're having with ChatGTP or Gemini and ask for a description for the channel, right? Ask for a description for your channel and then come back here and impute that. For the language, I think you should leave, you can leave it like that or choose English as well, or you can just leave it like that. Now your channel URL, go to your channel on the YouTube app and get the URL of your channel. This is how to get it, right? You come here on YouTube, you come here on the YouTube app, open it, right? You click on the icon where your own picture is, click on the icon there. When it opens up like this, you click on this part again where it says view channel. When that has opened up, um, up here where you have the three dots icon, click on it and then you see the share button. Go ahead and copy your link. This is how to get your URL in case you do not know how to get it, right? That's how to get the your URL. When that is also done, right, you come here and impute it. Now that we have done that, you move on to add links. Add links. With this part, you can go ahead and add your WhatsApp link, your Instagram link, other YouTube channel links, right? You can add any link that you want to add. You can go ahead and add it here. Then the last part is the contact info. what is required here is your mail. Go ahead and include your mail. And then for the watermark, right? All you need to do for the watermark is to click on upload. Now let's assume that you already have maybe your logo or a picture you want to use. When you click on upload, right? When you click on upload, and then it opens up your gallery. You pick the picture that you want. I'm not going to complete the setting for this particular channel because I'm just practicing, right? I've not even done my complete verification as you saw already. So click on done. This simply means that down here for my for my channel's watermark, right, my image is going to be showing like that down here. Then I can say I can leave it at the end of the video. I can leave it at the customize as a customized start time or for the entire video, right? That is for that part. I'm not doing anything there, so I'm just going to allow it. I'm going to totally remove it because I'm not saving that setting. Now when I'm done with the profile, the next part is to do your home tab. So you click on the home tab icon, right? Then swipe this way. Where you have the home tab show, you say show your channel home tab to highlight and showcase content for your audience. You come and turn it on, right? You go on and turn it on. When it's now turned on like this, to have the layout to be highlighted or enabled, right? So you click on add sections. You can go ahead and add the what's it called the options you want. Now what this feature is about is that when someone comes on your page, anyone you highlight here, for instance, popular videos, right? When someone comes on your page, you'll see a section that tags popular videos. For all the videos that you have the highest views will be showing there, right? Then here you have live now. When you're having a live now, a live video, it will be showing down there. When you have upcoming streams or single playlists, for my own channel, I turned on single playlist and multiple playlists. I have more than one playlist, right? Then you can just turn on the options that you want, right? When you're done with that, we're almost coming to the end of these settings. The next part is to click on more. What you have for you, right? What you have for you button, you click on more settings. You click on more settings and then allow it to open. Now that you are here, you have content type, video is turned on, short is turned on, live stream is turned on, and then for recency, you have all content. It is advisable that you leave it at recent content only. The reason why you're leaving it at recent content only is so that YouTube will continually show your recent videos, not videos that are old. Let me say you have videos from 4 years ago, 5 years ago, or 2 years ago, you know that currently you have improved. You know that you're doing YouTube better now, and I'm very certain that you want the recent videos that are on your channel to be what people get to see when they come on your channel. So go ahead and click on recent content only, and then you click on done. Now when you're done with all of these settings, the next thing is to come down here, right? So the next thing is to come down here and publish it. If I did something, if I added something, this publish icon here would have been turned on, right? So yours will be done. Go ahead and click on the publish button, and your channel is ready to be used. Now you have successfully optimized the channel, and you have set the channel in a way that when somebody comes on the channel, it is appealing to them. How did you optimize the channel? Remember when you added tags, that was you optimizing the channel. So ensure that you add relevant tags and tags that are searchable, tags that people are looking for in your niche. I'm really hoping that at this point you must have set up your channel correctly, right? This is what I'm thinking. You have set up your channel correctly and you have turned on all the settings you need to turn on. Now, what's the next thing? To know what to do next, please be on the lookout for my next video, which is going to be dropping in the next 2 days. Be on the lookout so that you know what next to do and you will not make any mistake. Like I said, this year is your year as well as mine. We need to make money in this year. So please, no dull moment, no dulling at all. Go ahead and click on the comment section if you have any questions to ask. If you have anything that you got confused about, go ahead and ask me. And leave a thumbs up on this video. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly hit the subscribe button. And yes, if you're already a YouTuber, you already put out content here, but you still need some guide, you need some clarity about some things, this playlist here can serve as a guide for you. go ahead and click on the playlist to watch my previous videos on how to do a lot of things on YouTube, right? Go ahead and click on that playlist and be judged on the content there. And if you missed the very first two videos in this series, this particular one down here, go ahead and click on it in order for you to get the videos. Go ahead and click on those videos and get to watch the videos. Thank you so much. I'm hoping to see you in my next video. Bye for now.